Hi, you're on RESCU TV. I'm so thrilled to bring our beautiful friend Miranda Kerr, who's here on after 2 years of being away from us for Kora.
I know, I've been away, but it's been super busy. I've been obviously just had a baby. He's 4.5 months, and working super hard on my baby girl, Kora Organics.
Yes, you do. You are the mother of 3.
Yes.
We're shooting you today as part of our Inspirational Women series, and I think what's incredible about you is that you really embody an inspirational woman for women of all ages.
Yeah,
and I think the thing that people relate to you most is that you are, you're a hardworking mother, you're an incredible businesswoman, you appear to be an exemplary daughter, an Australian ambassador, and a wife.
And a good cook.
And a good cook.
I'm just kidding. No, I'd love to cook.
Yeah.
Evan says I'm a great cook, so.
You know, actually, since you brought it up, I think like you baking your husband's favourite dinner on your wedding night is now legendary.
Aww.
You've put us all to shame.
But I wanted to do something special for him.
I think it's really interesting though, because in all of your power and in all of your busyness, you haven't lost your femininity.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that that's a really interesting thing for us to open with. Tell us about the power of femininity and what it means to you.
Well, I love being a woman, and, it's interesting because I grew up a little bit like a tomboy, riding motorbikes and, being out in the country, but I would still go into my grandma's closet and admire like her shoes or this beautiful red velvet dress that she had in this, it was like a chest of like dresses we could play with. So, from a young age, even though I was a little bit of a tomboy, I still did love fabrics and textures and things like that. And, being in the fashion industry for so long, I've learned to, different ways to play around with that. And, as a woman, like dressing different ways that it's like a little
and
more...
still be in your power.
Yeah. And just kind of having fun with that. But I really feel like, embracing that being part of yourself is super important, because I feel like in this day and age, we're constantly doing. And to me, it feels nice to sometimes be in the moment and just be.
And I guess Kora is a manifestation of that, because it's all about self-care. Mm-hmm. And long before it was fashionable to be, having affirmations and positive words on packaging, you were doing that because it came naturally to you. The use of crystals was kind of in your DNA, and you've brought it into your business life. Do you think that people's attitudes towards that holistic self-care and well-being as a priority has changed in the 9 or 10 years that you've had Kora?
Yeah, it was interesting. Back in 2009 when I launched Kora,
That's right,
it was like the end of 2009. There really wasn't many clean beauty brands out there. And now I know, especially more than ever, there's a whole clean beauty movement. And I really feel that Kora Organics is not only clean beauty, it's like 10 steps ahead of that, because it's certified organic.
Yeah,
and
always.
People are becoming so much more aware and educated that what they put on their skin goes directly into their bloodstream. And so it's super important to be aware, at least, and informed of what you're putting on your skin. And that's why I'm super proud of Kora Organics, because not only are you getting the results that you need from your skincare, because they're super, the efficacy of the products is incredible, and our consumer studies, shows that. But you're also putting the nutrients back into your skin. And at the end of the day, I really feel like healthy skin is the most beautiful skin. And so, that's...
And it's made good business sense. I think that's the interesting thing, because I think when you first started, you were doing a passion project. It really was a labour of love.
It is still my passion project,
But it's also good business now, because I think globally there's this massive move to awareness and authenticity, and making sure that what you do is, what on the back of the label is what it is. Yeah, exactly.
Read the ingredients, and there has been so much. That's why, for me, being certified organic is really important, because when you're certified, it tells you exactly. So on the back of each of our package, it'll say like 99.8% of this comes from organic farming, or, it's very specific. It tells you, and every part of the process has to be approved through EcoCert, not just the ingredients, but also all the components in the packaging, on the outside, on the inside, even all of the words, which is the copy that I write, has to all be approved by EcoCert. So
amazing. I have one last question for you.
Yes.
I want to know, I mean, you had Flynn 7 years ago.
Yes.
And now baby Hart
Yes.
is 4.5 months. That's a long time in between pregnancies, and you forget things. Have you changed? Did you change during your pregnancy? Did you do it differently this time? You were busier, you had more on your plate?
I have a feeling I might have been busier with Flynn,
Right.
because I was traveling more.
Yep.
But with Hart, I was busy, but I was lucky enough to work from home.
Okay.
I do a lot of conference calls, a lot of meetings at home. I also have an office which is really close to home and very close to Flynn's school. So between, you know, it was nice to actually be more grounded in a sense of not having to travel so much.
And
this time.
technology has come a long way in those 7 years, right?
And I've also, you know, I also got to, whilst growing the business, like, you know, we do a lot of like events via FaceTime because I was pregnant.
Yeah.
So, you know, I felt really lucky and blessed to be able to work on my passion and, you know, get certified organic skincare out there for people, and also, you know, be able to do it without having to travel so much.
Well, we're so happy that you travelled, and I
Thank
can't
you.
wait to try everything. My current absolute obsession is the Hart roller.
The rose.
The rose otto. It's amazing.
Sandalwood,
it's amazing.
Lang.
Yes.
Yes, that was made for me by an amazing aromatherapist here in Australia, and she made it for me when I was going through a really rough time and felt really depressed, and it really helped me. So I said, why don't we make this as part of the range? Because the whole philosophy of the range is, you know, nurturing your mind, your body, and your skin. That's the whole thing with the affirmations, the
That's
incorporation of the crystals.
Yeah.
All the products are filtered through rose quartz, but they're also super healthy for you and full of nutrients because all the products contain noni. You know, as you know, it's like...
I do. I couldn't drink enough noni to look like you, but I'm going to try.
Well, these little sachets. You see the
I know,
little
they're
sachets.
amazing.
They're amazing. Good to travel with too.
Thank you so much
My
for joining
pleasure.
us, and I hope you have an amazing trip and enjoy your time in Sydney.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Bye.